MIA playoff game between Masconomet and our home Wakefield Warriors. While the football and dance team seniors were recognized at last week's football game, the marching band is competing in a Bands of America regional competition at Rutgers University in New Jersey. The band is proud to be back at Landry Field tonight for this exciting football game and to recognize our 17 seniors for their dedication to the marching band program and pride they have brought to Wakefield Memorial High School. These students and families will be recognized down at the 10-yard line on side 1 of the field. Starting with the color guard, Eric Bento with Varsity. Mellophone section leader Molly Baronado with Sarah and Scott. Color guard captain Megan DeCourcy with Jen and John. Front ensemble section leader AJ Driscoll with Linda and Dave. On alto saxophone, Charlotte Hill with Kristen, Steve, and Adam. From the color guard, Anya Jacob with Nicole, Claude, and Max. Color guard captain Anissa Connie with Joanne, Edmund, and Monica. Drum major Matt McDonald with Liz and Brad. Baritone saxophone section leader Paige McGibbon with Carla and Patrick. Drumline section leader Charlotte McGee with Christine and Dave. Baritone saxophone Jessica Pan with Yuji and Lee. Baritone saxophone Rhea Patel with Chetna and Manish. Baritone section leader Sarah Pudva with Carolyn and Dave. Color guard captain Isabella Schwartzberg with Karen, Michael, and Gillian. tenor saxophone section leader Sophie Seidman with Marcy, Brian, and Sam. Clarinet section leader Chloe Silva with Jen, Artie, and Kathy. Front ensemble section leader Will Simpson with Tracy. Have one more round of applause for the seniors in the Wakefield High School Marching Band, and go Warriors!
Hello everyone, welcome back to Wakefield Warriors High School football. We're going to have Warriors versus the Masconomet Chieftains in the first round of the playoffs this year. Exciting game here for Wakefield. We'll have Stephen Woish kicking off here.
Great kick by Woish, but it's going to roll out of bounds. Not great kick, stand corrected.
Yeah, unfortunate start there for the Warriors. Really going to have to walk in this game. Masconomet, big competition, ranked near Wakefield in this tournament.
Yeah, Masco coming in at the 11 seed with Wakefield coming in at the 6 seed. Bit of a difference there, but if you look at records, not much of a difference. While your Wakefield Warriors are undefeated so far this regular season, Masco only giving up 1 loss so far. Both teams are very competitive, and we are excited to see how this is going to play out tonight.
It seems that a re-kick is going to be in order here for Stephen Woish and the Warriors.
And as we set up for the re-kick here, let's see if Stephen Woish does a little bit better, and it looks like he will. Ball's going to go in just before the 20. And they're going to bring him down behind the 35.
Returned by Bowie Fellows.
So now much preferable field position for the Warriors now.
Definitely some names to look out for on this Masco team. A lot of great seniors like Will Mitchell, QB number 8. We also got Will Shannon, number 30, the running back, and Tyler McMahon, who's going to be on defense, but still another great name to look for.
It's going to be here, handoff here to Shannon. Shannon finding a lot of room there.
Taken down by Stephen Woish, but that is a huge start by Masco, and that's really going to be something to get your team going. Not what Wakefield was expecting, but a great start by Masco here. And Wakefield really just not in the right headspace already, giving up big yards on one play. And this is going to already put Masco on the 35-yard line.
Mitchell directly under center here. Going to hand it off again to Shannon.
Slight gain there, but he's brought down. But what a start already by Masco. Definitely catching Wakefield's defense off guard, a defense who has been great so far this season. So very unexpected to see Wakefield a little rattled here. Seem to be getting scared under the bright lights and not showing up yet. So bring up 2nd and 5 here. Let's see if the Warriors can shake off the nerves and make something happen.
It's going to be another handoff here to Shannon.
Looks like he's going to have a first down here. Masco is moving the chains at an aggressive pace here. Wakefield defense is not finding an answer yet so far. And their sideline so far has not been looking great. Already seems to be very shooken up.
Yeah, I mean, you said it right before that first play. Will Shannon is really a main attacker here on this Masco offense.
Will Shannon at the carry. Mark Letchford on the stop.
It's going to be a good stop there by Mark Letchford.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
And there's going to be 2nd and 7 here for the Chieftains.
Good to see Letchford back on the field. Missed last week with a concussion. He adds good support to this Wakefield defense. As you see Mitchell, high snap, looking to pass, tries to get up the middle. Great stop by Wakefield.
Huge
Caden
tackle
Johnson
there.
in there.
Both seniors, David Amioni and Caden Johnson, really showing up there, taking advantage of that mistake by Masco on that high snap. And just like that, one play can get Wakefield back in it. However, they are definitely in field goal range. Seems to make like they have a great kicker, Cooper Easley, the senior out of Masco.
Third and 7 here for the Chieftains. It's going to be a handoff off the middle. Shannon stuffed. Mark Letchford there with the run stop. Will be 4th down now.
And this is a big decision here for Masco. Are they going to go for it on 4th and a little long here? You know, this is a very decisive play right here. This could decide the outcome of this game. I know it is early, but especially in the playoffs, every decision matters. And it's important to make the right call here.
Absolutely. Every play decides the momentum of this game.
And Wakefield needs this stop here. They want a huge start here and absolutely get the crowd going and have the momentum going their way. 2 receivers on each side here. It's going to be another handoff and a huge stop by Wakefield. Great to see by Wakefield. Looks like Ian Dixon on the tackle along with his fellow seniors Caden Johnson and David Amioni. And a huge stop by Wakefield. And time again, we are seeing this Wakefield defense show up when it matters. On these 4th down conversions, we see huge stops.
Absolutely. That's the defense we've seen all year. Great run stop by the Warriors. After they seem to have broken down a little bit to start the game, absolutely clutch right there.
And while they aren't given the best starting field position, I'm sure it does feel great to maintain that 0 on the board under the Masco score.
Willis with the snap, going to pass out. Looks like Stephen Woish with the reception, picking up great yards already.
And Woish on his way to break a Wakefield record so far this season, going for 7 touchdown receptions, a record currently held by NBA star Bruce Brown. Definitely be a huge record to break, but it only counts for the regular season, I believe. We got Ian Dixon in motion. It's going to be a handoff here. Nathan Delgado with the carry. Delgado is going to find a little bit of daylight. Looks like he's going to be in for the first down. And Wakefield really making some decisive plays here. They're not getting them big yards, but they're getting them first down so far. And while we've seen Wakefield go for plays 80, 90 yards, I think this is a great start, especially in an environment as big as this one. Just slowly and methodically move down the field and get where you need to be, especially when you're pushed this far back. So it looks like it's not going to be a first down. It's going to be 2nd and 1 here with the ball on the 35. And I wouldn't be surprised if we could see another play with a run to Nathan Delgado.
Nathan Delgado is a strong runner. For sure can pick you up a couple yards on any given play.
We got his brother Christian Delgado in motion there. It's going to be a pass to Stephen Weish. High throw there. And Weish seemed to get a little nervous there on the pressure there by Will Shannon. But definitely a wise decision by Weish, I must say. Tipping that ball might have pushed it right into the air and right into the hands of Shannon, causing an interception. So I think it might be better to let the ball go out of bounds and bring it 3rd and 1 with the clock stopped.
And you can see there Willis hesitated. The pocket collapsed on him very quick. Protection needs to be a little bit better on that play, but they've been okay so far.
It's going to be a handoff to Nathan Delgado here, and he's going to be in for the first down. Easy first down there for Wakefield. And a smart play there by Wakefield to get that first down. Again, slowly and methodically moving down this field to get first down after first down after first down. And this is something that you want to do to wear out your defense, wear out the other team's defense, and get your defense back up. And I'm sure this Wakefield defense is already feeling a little bit tired after having to make huge stops against Masco already. Willis is going to have 2 on his left and 1 on his right here for receivers, and he's got Nathan Delgado behind him.
Was trying to find Dixon there. Really tight coverage by Masco. Almost a mistake, but thank God it's incomplete.
And while we haven't seen much from Willis yet this game, he does not seem to be at his best right now. Last week he went 328 yards, going 3 for 15 with 4 touchdowns and only 1 interception. And certainly off to a slow start compared to last week and honestly the whole season. As we got 2nd and 10 here for the Warriors. We got Ian Dixon in motion here. It's going to be a toss to Nathan Delgado in the backfield. Delgado is going to get tripped up. He's going to gain a couple yards there, but it's going to be 3rd and long for the Warriors.
Nathan Delgado carried to the 45-yard line.
Tough situation here for the Warriors. Definitely got to turn to the passing game. Stephen Weish, a real playmaker for this team, last week had 4 receptions, 107 yards, and 2 touchdowns.
And the Warriors really here got 2 options. They can either try to run it and get it close to the first down instead of a pass play on 4th down going for it, or set up a pass play, and it looks like they will, to try to get the first down now. Willis really needs to step up and make a play as we got Christian Delgado in motion. It's not going to be a handoff. He's looking for Weish. He's going to make some moves, and he looks like he's going to take it himself, but he's going to be brought down. And Willis definitely had receivers, but is just hesitating here. Really just wants to make the right decision, and as much time as you take, it's going to cost you here. You're going to keep the offense out here and go for it on 4th and 8. This is going to be another decisive play for Wakefield. Really, oh, no, they're not going to go for it. They're going to punt it.
It's going to be a punt by Zach Satori here.
A decent
got
punt.
Some good air time. Unfortunate bounce for Wakefield.
Decent punt there by the Alabama commit Zach Sartori. Haven't seen much of him yet this season, but clearly solid punt.
Yeah, you can see the talent right there.
And while I mistakenly said they were going for it on 4th down there, definitely a wise decision to not go for it on 4th down. We saw that huge Masco play at the start of the game where Will Shannon rushed for a huge amount of yards there. And Wakefield really trying to push Masco as far back as they can, because this Masco offense has proven already this game that they can get that down the field fast.
Mitchell to pass. Wetchford pressuring. He gets around him. He'll be pushed out of bounds by Cusick.
Great pressure there by Joe LaMonica. Definitely using his height and wingspan there to try to throw off Will Mitchell there. Does a great job forcing 2nd and 12.
Another handoff for Masco. Good stop, Wakefield. Going to be another 3rd and long situation here for Masco.
And Masco definitely wants to convert here. Very unlikely that they'll go for on 4th down if they don't make a play here. Definitely going to be interesting to see what Matt Richardson can do for this Masco offense. Third and long here for the Chieftains. Got a runner in motion there.
Richardson looking to pass. He's pressured. Wakefield trying to get to him. Has no room to run down that sideline. Great job chasing him down.
Huge there by Nathan Delgado, really utilizing his speed. And the Warriors kind of got lucky there. They had several chances to take down Richardson, and Richardson really showing his evasiveness and plays in the pocket there and was almost able to escape, but Nathan Delgado really able to track him down there.
Yeah, great job by Delgado, staying with the play, tracking him all the way to the sideline.
Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th and 6 here.
It's going to be a punt here from Cooper Easley.
Tell you what, ladies and gentlemen.
Very short punt. Wakefield going to have great field position. That's a terrible bounce for Masco.
Maybe they should have went for it on 4th down. Would have definitely had a better chance.
Knocked out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
Wakefield already going to be in Masco territory to start out this drive.
And this is where Wakefield needs to score. They definitely want to make a statement here by being the first to score, especially when they weren't the ones to have the ball first. This would definitely make a statement here and set up the rest of the game. And if you're Wakefield, you're really going to have to open it up to the passing game here if you want to get down the field. We've seen the running game work, but it has not been enough so far to get them into the end zone.
We see Bobby DeFeo with his first action of the game here. Willis with the snap. It's going to be a DeFeo run. Finds someone to the outside. Bobby DeFeo running through defenders. Big first down. Big hit on DeFeo.
DeFeo quick to get up there. He can definitely take a hit. Weapon on the field and weapon off the field. Bobby DeFeo with a 4.4 GPA, one of the top of his class. New set of downs here for the Warriors with the ball on the 31, as we got Nathan Delgado behind Willis now, and we're going to see Woish in motion here. It's going to be a handoff to Nathan. Nathan's going to run it up the left side, and he's going to get some breathing room there. It's not going to be enough for the first down, but it's going to set him up.
Two nice physical runs by Wakefield to start out this drive. Really looking good here. Looks like there's going to be a flag on the play. Refs discussing it. It's going to be a holding.
And this is big for Wakefield. Now, moving past the 30, maybe even past the 20. We can see where this ball is going to be placed.
It's going to be a first down for Wakefield now.
Oh, they're going to keep going. Huge here for Wakefield.
Wakefield now down to the Moscow 12.
First down at the 12.
And I know I said Wakefield might have to open it up to the passing game here, but with this penalty, they might not have to. After 2 big runs, they might only need 1 more to get into the end zone here. You see Woish on the left here for Willis. It's going to be a run to Nathan Delgado, and can he get there?
They'll mark him
just
on
short.
the goal line, basically.
It's going to be another first down there for Wakefield. So it looks like it's going to be first down with 1 yard to go on the 1 yard line.
Wakefield now turns to that bunch formation. Willis with Beaver behind him. And it's going to be Nathan Delgado taking it in for the Wakefield touchdown.
Huge there by Nathan Delgado, and a great start for Wakefield. Nathan Delgado really a key player in that drive there. He had some great stops on defense, and he got them into the end zone here on offense, as we're going to see Mark Letchford setting up for the PAT. We didn't see him last week. Let's see if he's still got it after his injury.
It's going to be an offside here on Moscow.
Offside. Wakefield. Mark Letchford up to attempt the extra point.
Letchford, try again. Easy chip shot for Letchford. Wakefield 7-0.
And if I'm Wakefield, I am not letting up here. I know we have the lead early, but this is definitely a game where you want that blowout win, especially in the first round of the playoffs. You want to make a statement saying we are here and you should fear. Stephen Woish on the kickoff here for Wakefield.
Stephen Woish, the kickoff for Wakefield.
Yeah, interesting here for Wakefield, selecting Woish to do the kickoffs and placing Letchford back to the extra points. Line drive here from Woish. Moscow trying to hurdle defenders. They'll get just past the 30-yard.
Wilson in the return. Looks like 32-yard line. 22-yard return. First and 10 for Jackson.
Matt Richardson, senior captain quarterback for Moscow, coming out. Don't believe we've seen a completed pass here from Moscow yet. Interesting. See that part of their playbook, perhaps in this drive.
You're definitely going to have to open it up to something new. I think the Wakefield defense is, while they were caught off guard earlier, they're definitely starting to catch on.
They see immense pressure in the backfield here. That was going to be a tackle for loss.
The ball is started at the
Mark Letchford with the tackle there.
Marker 2, second and 12. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score Wakefield 7, Masconomet 0.
Now, end of the first quarter, Wakefield defense has caught fire, and the offense looking to find their rhythm as well. Definitely going to be interesting to see how the rest of this Moscow drive plays out.
Well, we thought Masco had their rhythm early in this game. It seems like they've sort of lost it so far. And hopefully they're using this break in between quarters to really discuss their plays and make sure they're getting as much yardage as they can on each play. Definitely going to have to open it up to the passing game. Try to get down the field.
That last run play, we saw Sam Nadworny for the first time. And it didn't turn into anything positive for Masco. Likely going to turn back to Will Shannon for a majority of their runs for the rest of the game.
And 12 minutes down, 36 to go. Wakefield, the early lead, 7-0.
Richardson with the snap and hand off to Shannon. No room up the middle.
Huge stop by Wakefield. David Amioni with a great tackle there.
Will Shannon on a carry. Stop by number 54, David Amioni.
It's going to be another 1 yard loss for Masco. After a fiery start in the run game on their first drive, they've gone almost mute.
3rd and 13.
Third and 13 here for Masco. Chieftains definitely going to have to make a move here. Opening up to the passing game here.
Ball tipped up and incomplete. Good defense there from Letchford getting his hands in.
Almost intercepted by Woish.
It's going to be another Masco punt.
4th down 13 from the Chieftains 29.
And Masco hoping to have better luck on this punt than they did the last. Definitely a better punt than last time.
Boyce a fair catch at the 41.
Easily quickly still caught by Steven Woods at the Warrior 41-yard line. 30-yard kick, no return.
And Masco, after having a very promising start, seems to have fallen silent so far. Definitely going to want to put some points on the board if they want to keep up with this Wakefield Warrior offense, who's also looking to score and increase their lead.
Seems like that Wakefield touchdown sucked the spirit out of the Masco sideline.
And Wakefield definitely might want to stick to the running game here, as they're not going to open up to the passing game. Willis is going to air it out.
Just over the head of Woish. Good coverage there by Will Shannon. We've seen that deep connection a lot this year. Willis to Woish produced 2 touchdowns last week.
Willis, this time with 3 receivers on his right. It's going to be a timeout for Wakefield, I believe.
Timeout, Wakefield. Yes, sir.
Wakefield trying to regroup here. Don't want to do anything out of the ordinary. You want to extend the lead, but don't do anything that could risk the fact that you have the lead in the first place.
Once again, we ask the Wakefield student section to please do not throw any powder in the air. Once again, we're asking the Wakefield student section, please do not throw any powder in the air.
Well, it looks like 2nd and 10 here for the Warriors. The student section seems to be getting a little rowdy here, throwing their baby powder in the air. It seems like Masco's defense is already soft enough.
We're going to see a pass out here. Nathan Delgado finding some room. Incredible blocking by Wakefield.
Nathan Delgado.
Sophomore John Fitzgerald on the outside, sealing some great room up for Nathan Delgado. Another first down for Wakefield.
14-yard gain and the Warrior first down.
It's going to be a handoff here by Willis again to Delgado, or not to Delgado. Willis looks like he's going to take it himself.
David Willis on the carry to the 40-yard line. First 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5.
It's going to be a 5-yard gain for Willis there, 2nd and 5 here. And Wakefield already seems to be moving the chains with the ball on the 40 here. Definitely going to want to put some more points on the board. Willis has got lots of receivers lining up for him here. It's been a short pass there to Christian Delgado. Delgado whipped around.
Yeah,
He's getting a short gain.
Masco read that play. We've seen it a lot in the past couple of weeks. That screen to Delgado on the outside. Picked up big yardage, but yeah, good job by Masco to keep that one limited.
Definitely doing their homework here. We've seen that play time and time again by Wakefield. While it usually does work, a great read by Masco there to keep the gain short. Seems almost no gain here as it's 3rd and 5 now. Ball is going to stay right on the 40.
Willis and DeFeo in the backfield. Willis going to look to pass. Throws it behind O'Callahan to bring up 4th down for Wakefield. The offense.
And I have to say, not the smartest play from Willis. He had great blocking there and certainly wasn't pressured. You can see him making the argument to try to get that pass out quick. But sometimes you really got to take your time here. And definitely had some great blockers with Bobby DeFeo in the backfield. But definitely should have taken his time there if he wanted to get a first down.
As we're going to see another Zach Sartori punt here. This one going to roll out of bounds.
And Sartori getting more action than we've seen all year, as Wakefield definitely trying to play the smart game here, not try to go for it on 4th down.
Another great punt, pinning Masco down inside the 20.
First and 10 Houston at row 18.
And Masco, certainly plenty of time left to score. A little under 8.5 minutes left in the half. Should be plenty of the time for them to get down the field with as much time as they need. Big stop here from Wakefield, though.
Work in on the carry. Now they're second and 10 from their 18.
Second and 10 here for Masco.
Richardson to pass. First completion in the game there for Masco.
Doesn't look like it's going to be enough for the first down, but hopefully we see more of that from Masco, as it's going to pick him up a good amount of yards there.
The running back, Nadworny, picking that one up.
Ball from 25, you have like 3rd and 4.
We're going to see a Masco timeout. Important 3rd and 4 here coming up. Deep inside their own territory.
And at the rate both teams are moving so far, definitely does not seem to be it's going to be a high-scoring game here, and probably most likely will come down to the last play of the game. But playoff football always seems to do that.
Yeah, close games definitely are something we've seen from Wakefield at all this season, but this roster is absolutely built for it as they stuck through it so far.
Third and 4 here for the Chieftains. Going to open up to the passing game again. It's going to be a quick pass there.
Wide open receiver. Wakefield definitely a lapse in their coverage right there.
Not the best coverage there by Christian Nogata. We've really seen him able to step up at the cornerback position, but just seems to be caught off guard there by the newfound Masco passing game.
Owen Barrett with the reception for Masco, his first of the game. Richardson gonna pass again. Going deep this time. He has a receiver, goes through his hands. Nadworny was streaking down the sideline. Good job by Boyce, the safety, coming back over. Jarring that ball loose.
And it seemed like Masco had a wide open outlook, but in comes Stephen Woish at high speeds, barking right in the ear of that Masco receiver, causing that incompletion. All credit goes to Stephen Woish on that play.
Richardson trying to go over the middle. Good coverage there. Perhaps a little physical, but it did the job.
Tyler McMahon looking for a flag there. Haven't seen much of him yet this game. Heard a lot about him over the previous weeks, but not being able to come over much of anything.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 here for Masco.
Masco definitely going to have to step it up here and make a completion to get a new set of downs.
Richardson goes to screen to Shannon. Great job by Wakefield fighting through blockers.
Nathan Delgado, time and time again this game, has really been showing his strength on both offense and defense after a huge stop there on 3rd down. And Nathan Delgado, after multiple third down stops here and a touchdown, really seems to be a deciding factor of this game.
Delgado was quite the X factor last week. Caught himself a touchdown, an 88-yard play, and ran in a touchdown. As we're going to see a punt here for Moscow. Royce returning it. Royce finding some room. Wakefield down at their own 47.
Stephen Wolf returns the ball 17 yards to the Warrior 47.
And if I'm Wakefield here, this is a drive where I want to take my time. Again, another slow, methodical drive here, getting them in the end zone, but definitely going to want to drain a good amount of that clock. Masco definitely is still within reach of tying, only one touchdown behind, but Wakefield definitely wants to increase that lead.
Yeah, 5 minutes left in the half. That's easily enough time for Wakefield to play their brand of football and get all the way down the field.
Stephen Weiss in motion there.
Going to take the jet sweep. Cuts it up the middle. Decent gain there from Weiss.
And Weiss going to get into Masco territory with that run play there.
Ball to be spotted on the 48-yard line, 2nd and 5.
Weiss in motion once again. Delgado the keep. Delgado finding room. Weiss throwing a block. Stays in bounds. Delgado, an incredible physical run.
And Matt Richardson, the Masco QB there, trying to shove Delgado out of bounds, but definitely not strong enough. We've seen the strength in his arm, but not in his tackles, it seems like, as Nathan Delgado is going to easily be able to pick up a first down and more. Great heads-up running there by Delgado, recognizing that he's not out of bounds. Definitely has some more yards to pick up. Wakefield looks like they're going to open up the passing game here with a new set of downs.
Delgado running it once again.
Nathan Delgado on the carry to the 26. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6.
And just under 4 minutes now left in the half. Wakefield with the ball and with 26. Still decent amount of yards to go.
Delgado tripped up. Not much of a gain there.
Delgado again on the carry. 24-yard line, gain of 2, 2nd and a 3rd down and 4 from Houston 24.
Ticking down to 3 minutes here. Wakefield needs 4 yards to pick up the first.
And if I'm Wakefield, I'm not focusing on the first down. I'm focusing on the end zone. With that clock counting down fast, definitely going to want to step up and make a big play here on 3rd down.
Lewis handing it off. Delgado trying to charge through. He'll be marked short.
And Delgado's just short there.
I think Wakefield made that play knowing that they're in 4th down territory here. We're going to bring in a couple extra blockers, likely looking at that bunch formation. Just a yard to go on this 4th down. And there it is. Masco jumping offside.
This is the big break Wakefield needs to get into the end zone.
So an undisciplined Masco team gifting Wakefield the first down.
An unfortunate break for Masco there. Not what you want to see. We saw that penalty on a previous Wakefield drive that allowed them to get in the end zone here, and it might be the case again as Wakefield has a new set of downs, but that clock is ticking down just under 2 minutes now.
Wakefield set up in that bunch formation again. It's going to be a handoff. Nathan Delgado not going to find too much room to run.
Delgado carry, gain of 1 to the 15-yard line.
Like you said, Wakefield's got to play a little hurried up here.
2nd and 9.
Time is of the essence. Willis in the gun.
Clock ticking down for Willis here. It's going to be a handoff to Nathan Delgado. Nathan Delgado is going to break through.
Setting up first and goal now for the Warriors.
And Wakefield got to step up and make a play here.
First and goal from the 5.
Not going to take a timeout here with under a minute.
.50 seconds now left in the half. Same formation for Wakefield as the previous play.
Definitely looks like they're going to Nathan Delgado here.
And they will be. Delgado
pushed back. Masco making a huge play there.
Wayfield's got to take a timeout here. We have 2 of them.
They're going to take a timeout. 25 seconds left on the clock. 23 seconds.
Wakefield down on the Moscow 4.
It seems to be pandemonium there for the offensive coordinators over there on the Wakefield side. Really just want to make sure they get the perfect play here and extend their lead. And Wakefield really got to step up and make a play here. They were gifted that opportunity with that offsides there.
Wakefield in the bunch formation once again. Willis rolling out, gonna pass. Hucks it out of the back of the end zone, looking for Dixon over the top.
Just out of the hands of Ian Dixon. It seems like Willis overcompensating there for Dixon's height. Dixon is a big guy, but unfortunately not able to make that play, just overthrew. And Wakefield, this is probably one of the most decisive plays of the game here. Closing out the half, really gonna have to step up and make a play. And Masco also gonna have to make a huge stop if they wanna stay in this game.
After Wakefield gets the ball after halftime, that's gonna be very important in this game. See Beaver once again lined up behind Willis. It's going to be a handoff. Delgado fighting through down to the
Just
Wakefield
short by Delgado.
line.
Clock ticking down, 9-8. It's going to be stopped at the 8-second mark.
Wakefield taking their final time out of the half. One more play.
here come the Warriors again on 4th and 1 with 8 seconds left in the half. Very bunched formation here.
Last play of the half.
Delgado.
Willis, the sneak, getting pushed through.
In for the touchdown is Willis. Wakefield 13-0 as the clock expires.
Incredible play from Wakefield. They haven't tried that one yet this game. Beaver, a great push from behind, charging Willis into the end zone with him.
Elected for the extra point.
Extra point good by Letchford, pushes it to 14-0. Incredible half by Wakefield. Intense defense, some great offense. It's looking good for Wakefield to close out the half. Moscow, Wakefield ready to resume the action in the second half. Wakefield to receive the kick. Big momentum booster, as we'll see a squib kick here from Moscow. Boyce returning. Good field position for Wakefield. Big momentum booster for Wakefield, getting a touchdown just as the second half, or the first half, excuse me, ended.
That was definitely a decisive play for Wakefield as they are getting the ball to start here.
2-possession lead here, potential to push it to 3 on this drive. That would just be detrimental to Moscow.
Absolutely, and it's certainly something you would love to see as a Wakefield fan, but as a Moscow fan, people definitely don't want to see a big Wakefield lead. But this Wakefield defense, again, allowing less than 2.5 points in second half this whole season, an average of 2.5 points.
We're going to see Christian Delgado there. Screenplay working this time for Wakefield, the second time they've tried it this game.
Willis is pass complete to
Be second and short.
Delgado to the 47-yard line. 9-yard gain and a 2nd and 1.
Pressure there from Tyler McMahon, who's been told to look out for him in this game. Great defensive lineman for Moscow.
Moscow's defense certainly seems to be getting a huge start here. Wakefield definitely at a loss for words here. Hopefully not at a loss for plays, as they're definitely going to have to turn into a new page, get some new things going here. 3rd and 3 here for the Warriors. Nathan Delgado setting up behind Willis.
Willis going to pass, finds Christian Delgado, easily gets the first down.
And Willis, a nice quick pass there. Definitely knew Delgado was open. Took just enough time to make sure he was in the right mindset to pass. Pass it and got that first down. Big play by Wakefield there.
Willis and Christian Delgado have amazing chemistry. Connected 7 times last week for 128 yards and a touchdown. See Willis looking to pass again. It'll be Christian Delgado with his 3rd reception of this drive. Pushing forward.
Willis is pass complete to Delgado,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Same play action, but it's definitely going to get them able to move the chains. Not enough for the first down, but 9 yards on that play. Huge gain for Wakefield.
Willis looking deep over the head of Dixon, but it'll be a pass interference.
Penalty mark on the play.
Moving Wakefield length of the field.
For Dixon was incomplete, but there is a penalty marker. Penalty marker.
You see Matt Richardson grabbing and pushing down on Dixon on that play, which is obviously what drew the flag, bringing Wakefield deep into Masco territory.
And Matt Richardson, the quarterback from Masco, not able to make an impact so far on offense, maybe trying to make something happen on defense, but so far has been unsuccessful. We saw him try to push Nathan Delgado out of bounds there, but was unsuccessful. And this time, pushing his team back a little bit on defense as an unfortunate break for Masco, but a big break here for Wakefield as they're offered a new set of downs.
Willis, handoff, Nathan Delgado, nothing to work with.
Nathan Delgado on the center. Tyler McMahon on the shot, gain of 1. Ball quarter with 25. 2nd and 9 from the Houston 25.
Second and 9 here for the Warriors. It's going to be a handoff to Nathan Delgado. And Delgado absolutely wrapped up there. Looks like to be number 5 on the Masco roster.
Sam Nadworny, the great tackle there.
It's going
to be 3rd and 11 here for the Warriors.
And definitely going to have to open it up to the passing game if they want to get that first down. Might be just a little long on the field goal range. We know Mark Letchford has a great leg, but I don't know if that'll be enough for him.
I believe this here would be 4th down territory for Wakefield, even if they don't pick up much here. So we see Willis looking to pass, and that one will be batted down. Another great play by Nadworny. Blocking up Christian Delgado there. It'll be 4th and 11. Wakefield offense going to stay on the field.
And the offense definitely is going to have to make a play here. Unfortunate break for them on that drop pass there, on that deflected pass there, but certainly going to have to make something happen here. We got Christian Delgado in a little bit of motion here.
It's going to be a timeout for Wakefield. First in the half.
Wise timeout here by Wakefield. Definitely going to want to take their time and make sure they're making the right decision here to pick up a new set of downs, or at least get into field goal territory. Big play here for the Warriors, 4th and long.
Willis set up in the gun once again. Delgado behind him. We find Christian Delgado in the middle of the field.
Tripped up there is Delgado.
Masco covered that well.
Looks like to be Will Mitchell on the tackle there.
Willis is set to complete Delgado. 5 that game. Masconomet take over and down 1st and 10 at their own
unfortunate for the Warriors there. Nevertheless, as good as a punt here, settling Moscow inside their own 25 with an offense that hasn't looked quite the same since their first drive. As we see a run outside. Will Shannon, the senior captain, with that one. Be a big gain there.
And Shannon just a little close. Almost broke through there. Definitely would have been going all the way to the end zone there. But Wakefield getting a lucky break as they push him out of bounds there.
Another handoff to Shannon. Trying to catch it outside. It's going to be a flag here. Declan O'Callahan with the hold.
Personal foul, face mask against Wakefield. It'll be a 15-yard penalty now.
Face mask here. That's going to be quite unfortunate for Wakefield.
Masco's, well, it is a two-score game. Definitely still in this game.
Wakefield not picking up any points on that first drive was huge. Makes this game manageable for Moscow. It's going to be a toss to Nadrini. He's not going to find anything.
David Amioni, a huge play by him there. We overheard a bit of the Masco offensive calls there, and really just avoid 54 is something we heard again and again. Really just trying to make an effort to stay out of the way of David Amioni, as he's been a huge difference maker here.
Shannon, not much room there.
Will Shannon the carry. Ball is on the 37-yard line.
Amioni's been a standout in this Wakefield defense all year. Last week, picking up the first touchdown of his high school career against Wilmington, after an incredible strip sack by Ian Dixon. Wakefield looking to bring some of that same pressure from last week into this drive. Richardson looking to pass, going to take it himself. Bottled up after a short gain, but that one's going to move the chains.
Looked like Matt Beaver chasing after Richardson. He's not going to get there in time.
First down, Houston.
First down play, Shannon trying to break it out. Wakefield followed him to the edge.
Will Shannon carried at 27. 4-yard gain, 6 to go.
Moscow really taking their time here, draining a lot of clock.
Very lengthy drive, and if they want to get some points on the board, especially if they want to get back in this game, they're going to have to get those points on the board in a more faster pace, as we see a huge pass here.
Richardson trying to go deep, great coverage Looks like it's going to be pass interference on the offense.
And I must say, a great call there. An absolute great call. It looks like Tyler McMahon there really just trying to get a hold of Delgado and push him away, or maybe try to force a pass interference call on him, but the refs read right through that, and really an excellent call there to push Masco back. And really, Tyler McMahon, not the smartest play there.
What a great job by Delgado staying in that play. We saw in the week prior, he picked off Wilmington quarterback Jason Roque twice, making for an incredible all-around game for him.
Second down at 21.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 21 now for Masco. Huge setback to what looked to be a good drive. Over the middle. Masco got all of their yards back very quickly. A first down. Impressive play there. Nadworny with another reception. The junior from Masco. Now within the Wakefield 20 for the first time in the game.
And with 3 minutes ticking down, Masco really is going to have to step up. A very lengthy drive here for the Chieftains. And if they want to stay in this game, they're going to have to be excellent on offense and defense. And so far, it seems like they are.
Richardson to pass once again. That's going to be
pass interference on Boyce there, definitely. Unfortunate break for Wakefield. But Boyce a little bit out of line there. Unfortunate to see from him.
Pass interference, Wakefield. First and goal from the 9.
It's going to be first and goal now for Masco.
And Masco, no excuse to not put some points on the board. Very decisive play here.
It's going to be Shannon trying to find an edge. Great play there. Nathan Delgado tripping it up before he could find any room.
Rotated the carry. Ball is too far on the 5-yard line. Second and goal from the 5.
Second and goal on the 5 now for the Chieftains.
Under 2 minutes here left in this third quarter.
Shannon taking it.
Doesn't look like he's going to be in.
We'll turn it down to the 2-yard line. Third and goal.
And at this rate, Wakefield definitely seems like they're going to have to force a turnover if they want to maintain that 0 on the Masco side of the scoreboard.
Absolutely, and this is 4th down territory for Masco. Can't kick a field goal here, it would still be a 2-possession game. Shannon once again.
Does not look like he's going to be in.
Great defensive stand from Wakefield.
Flag on the play, late flag.
Penalty mark on the field. The ball was stopped at a 1-yard.
That flag was thrown high in the air. This flag definitely is going to be an important one.
Going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct here, but against which team?
Personal foul. Wakefield.
On Wakefield, that is unfortunate.
Sorry. There was a fumble on the play,
And it looks like
recovered by Wakefield.
it's going to be a fumble recovered by Wakefield there.
Couldn't even see the scrum down there. But an incredible play. Not sure who knocked it out. But that's huge.
Definitely big for Wakefield, and I didn't want to say it as to jinx them, but time and time again, we are seeing this Wakefield defense make a play when it matters, and it could not have been more perfect aside from that personal foul call, as it's going to push them back very far on the one. But if anyone can get it down the field, it's Javen Willis. We've seen 80, 90-yard passes from him this season, as we see a very tight formation.
Going to be a false start there on Delgado. Not going to really move Wakefield much of anywhere.
Ball is still spot on the 1 yard line.
As they're already trapped within their own one.
And exactly 13 minutes left to go here.
The winner of this game set to play Plymouth South or Revere. Plymouth South right now holding a 7-0 lead. It's a one-score game in South Plymouth.
Definitely still early in that game, the first quarter.
We're going to see Delgado trying to find some breathing room for Wakefield.
As we are now reaching just about the end of this game's third quarter. And Wakefield definitely going to want to take their time on this drive, and they definitely are in not the best field position, but if they want to run out the clock and slowly move down this field, then they're in some solid field position to do that.
One thing's for sure, you have to pick up a couple first downs here, because a punt, despite how talented Satori is, isn't going to do you much good. Willis going to take off himself. That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter.
Carry to the 10, gain of 5. That's a 3rd and 1 for Wakefield when we begin the fourth quarter.
That's going to be end of the third quarter. 36 minutes down, 12 minutes to go. And Tim, what do you think Masco has to do here in order to get back into this game?
The biggest thing is the task at hand. This drive for Wakefield is what's going to determine the game right now, because we've seen their ability to drain the clock throughout the year. This 3rd and 1 play determines whether or not Wakefield is going to punt it or keep this drive going. Big 3rd and 1 play here for Wakefield. Willis tripped up behind the line. Oh, and a costly error.
4th down and 3.
And this will bring out Sartori. And Tim, I really cannot think of a more decisive play for Sartori here. This is his big moment to kick that ball as far as he can. And it looks like it's not even going to be him kicking the punt.
It's going to be Mark Letchford punting the ball here for Wakefield.
And it looks like they're going to give some rest to the Alabama commit. Give him a few days off.
Spiraling kick. This one's going to be returnable. Shannon bullying his way down inside the Wakefield 10.
Let's kick as he turned all the way by 2 meters to the 9-yard line. 1st and goal for Masconomet.
Richardson looking to pass. That one's going to be complete. Shannon into the end zone. Moscow, their first touchdown of the game. And a strong Moscow presence from the right side of this crowd.
And Masco finally getting on the board here, making a difference, but definitely given a great opportunity with great starting field position off that punt. Finally getting themselves on the board, but is it too late? You have to wonder.
Cooper easily. The hold was fumbled, and Declan O'Callahan takes down Richardson. That's huge for Wakefield.
And definitely could be a difference maker here. And this Masco head coach is upset.
Wakefield now has to make something of this drive.
And if I'm Wakefield, this really is the drive to drain out the clock as much as possible. Definitely going to want to step up and make something happen.
Line drive kick here.
It's going to be recovered there by Woish, and Woish is going to stay on his feet, and he's going to have a decent return there for Wakefield.
On a return of 20 out to the Warrior 35-yard line. 50-10 Warriors.
So Wakefield to start the drive on their own 35.
And let's see what Wakefield has for maybe their final drive of this game, as we're going to see a...
Nathan Delgado breaking out on that right side.
Delgado on the carry, stopped by number 25, Nathaniel Blue. Well, he started...
Good 8-yard gain there from Delgado.
Second and 2.
2nd and 2 here for the Warriors. It's going to be a pass to Christian Delgado there. Delgado able to make some moves before he's just pushed out of bounds, but that is definitely going to be enough for the first down. Great play by Delgado.
Willis is pass complete to Delgado. Christian return to the 49 of the Warriors. First down Warriors at their own 49.
One thing I've noticed, Moscow making sure to push these Wakefield threats out of bounds, stopping the clock here. Wakefield gonna want to be wary of that, keep this clock draining as we move deeper into this game.
Still yet to break Masco territory with the ball on the 49, and Nathan Delgado absolutely decimated in the backfield by Tyler McMahon. And a huge play by Masco. And this is the plays Masco needs to get back in this game. Second and 14 here after that big tackle by McMahon. I wouldn't be surprised to see another. Oh, it's going to be a direct snap to Delgado, and Delgado is going to find some daylight. Going to be a decent gain there. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 10 here, or maybe 3rd and 9.
Yeah, bring Wakefield just about back to where they started this set of downs. Huge play, 3rd and 9.
And Wakefield definitely going to have to make something happen. The crowd is rallying. Willis making some moves. And Willis wrapped up again by Tyler McMahon. And unfortunate for the Warriors, but great for the Chieftains, as this is most likely going to give them the ball with 8 minutes left.
Satori back to punt it.
And definitely going to need a big punt here for Satori.
Okay, hang time definitely going to be a key here. Got to get down the field if you're these Warriors special teamers. Good kick. But no fair catch called. Caught Wakefield by surprise. Decent return there from Moscow.
Yeah, Will Shannon definitely able to catch the special teams for Wakefield off guard.
Something that is essential for Moscow, though, is that they must go for 2 if they score. As we see Shannon breaking out once again, he's going to stay in bounds, clock running.
And Masco definitely going to have to get down the field in a short amount of time here.
As we just see an update, Revere has scored in the South Plymouth game. Supposedly missed the extra point. It's going to be 7-6 South Plymouth in the second quarter.
And if Revere completes the upset, we will see you here for second round playoffs, pending Wakefield winning this game tonight.
Richardson hands it off to Shannon once again.
Not going to be enough for the first down. They're going to be able to get some decent yards there as we just about reach 6 minutes left in this game. Halfway through the fourth. And Masco going to have to make something happen.
Richardson, the handoff, Shannon.
In for the first down. Will Shannon been a huge difference maker both on offense and defense, really picking up the slack of Matt Richardson here.
Absolutely, he's been incredible. Easily the heart of this team.
And Masco, between each play, taking a bit less and less time to come up with the play. Really trying to get as much yards as possible in a short amount of time and get into that end zone and try to tie this game.
Richardson looking to pass. He's going to take it himself. Steps out of bounds.
Richardson goes out of bounds. Keep it to the 30.
Good pressure there by Ian Dixon to force him out of bounds.
Just unfortunate that he could find that much room to escape.
And stop the clock. And 2nd and 4 here for Masco.
We're going to see a timeout from Wakefield. Their second of the half. Trying to regroup on defense. This isn't the same defense we've seen in the first half. They look tired, they look weary. Both things you don't want to see from a team that has to step up right now.
Wakefield crowd trying to rally here. 2nd and 4.
Shannon with the ball once again. Breaking through, good job by Stephen Woish with the shoestring tackle, stopping Shannon from bursting into the end zone there.
Will Shannon down at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10 from the Warrior 18.
And Masco with that tight formation, no excuse to not stick with the running game, as Shannon's going to get another big gain there.
Will Shannon down at the 5-yard line.
And clock still ticking down. But Wakefield needs a huge stop here. But the odds are certainly stacked against them.
Moscow hurrying up their play. Shannon stopped in the backfield. Great step-up tackle there from Nathan Delgado.
21. Nathan Delgado for the stop. 2nd and goal from the 5.
This will be 2nd and goal here for Masco as we reach the under the 4-minute mark. Wakefield only with 1 timeout left in this game. Masco still has 2. Very spread out formation here. It's going to be another handoff and a huge stop there for the Warriors.
Naggerty coming around on that jet sweep. Didn't know he had 5 Wakefield defenders in front of him. What an incredible play, shredding through that offensive line.
Loss of 2. 3rd goal to the 7.
And a huge read there by the Wakefield defense.
Third and goal on the Wakefield 7 for Masco. Red Sea is rowdy. Richardson with the snap, looking to pass. Incomplete. And the ball tipped down to Tyler McMahon. One of the most impossible plays I've ever seen. The awareness by McMahon. Now a timeout by Moscow, forced to go for 2. Unbelievable.
And really, the Wakefield defense seems so strong in those plays, but just unfortunate with that play from McMahon. And great heads-up awareness by McMahon, but very unfortunate for Wakefield as that all came down to luck. And I guarantee you, 99 out of 100 times, that is not happening.
751. Once again, 072751. If you have that, bring it to the press box on the canteen side, please. Let me repeat it once again. 072751.
Wakefield really trying to rally here, as this is a very important stop that they need to get if they
Biggest
want
play of the game. Moscow has one play to tie up this game. Shannon lined up way back behind Richardson. Richardson fakes the sweep, passes it out, incomplete! Incomplete! Off the hands of the Moscow receiver. Wakefield maintains the lead, 14-12.
all credit there going to Declan O'Callahan. Slow to get up, let's hope he's okay. But a huge break for Wakefield, as with just over 2.5 minutes to go, and with a 2-point lead, Masco really gonna have to make something happen if they want to stay in this game and move on to the second round.
Great job by O'Callahan there, staying disciplined. Everyone in the crowd seemed to think it had gone to Shannon on the outside, but Richardson came back, tried to get it to the Moscow receiver.
And I have to disagree with the call there. Will Shannon has been excellent so far. Really has been the difference maker for the Chieftains. And the fact that they're not going to him in probably the most decisive moment of the game is a questionable call.
Onside kick here. It's going to go out of bounds. Thank goodness for Wakefield, as that one was tipped.
Bobbled in the hands by two Wakefield players.
Flag thrown for the kick going out of bounds, but it may be recalled as it was tipped by Wakefield special teamers.
illegal procedure penalty against Masconomet.
Looks like we've gotten confirmation it'll be Wakefield's ball. They'll mark it at the 49-yard line of Wakefield.
And Masco defense really going to have to step up and make something happen if they want to stay in this game.
Christian Delgado motion. Wide open down the sideline is Stephen Weish. Weish was uncovered. He is gone. Weish is gone.
And Weish, a perfect execution by Wakefield there. Could not have been more perfect. Willis to Weish, something we've been seeing all season, and in one of the most important plays of the game, makes something happen and closes the book on this first round of playoffs.
Weish looking to almost be invisible down that sideline. The silent assassin here for Wakefield.
And Masco defense, how can you not see that coming? I mean, clearly caught him off guard, and great calling there by Tommy Krusco, the offensive coordinator for Wakefield, and perfect execution. Willis to Weish, something we've been hearing all season, and really proving time and time again they are a lethal weapons on the field. Letchford with a kick. This will force it to be a two-possession game.
Letchford, sky-high kick, straight through. What an incredible play.
And this Masco special defense coming off the field, very slow, knowing this game is just about over.
2.5 minutes left, though. Nothing can ever be for sure.
And Weish, after a huge touchdown, is coming out for the kick.
Yeah, penalty by Moscow on that extra point attempt is going to push Wakefield up. Boot from Weish. Kicks it out of the back of the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. As we're going to have an update here in the Plymouth South and Revere game, Plymouth has scored another touchdown, making it 14-6. As we see a scheduled lateral play, really reaching deep into the playbook there, Masco.
And a risky play there for Masco, but it's going to pay off for them.
It's tough. It's computer number 3, Owen Barrow, who went under with the bad boarding. Ball moved 19 yards to the Masconomet 39-yard first and 10.
Great pass there. Something we should have been seeing all game from Masco.
Nadworny with the reception, and once again, been a main target here for Richardson throughout the game. Masco not giving up yet. Richardson looks to go deep, takes off himself. And they'll say he was taken down in bounds.
Keeper down in the 35-yard line. Masconomet first down. Timeout, Masconomet.
It's going to be a timeout for Masco.
Just over a minute and a half.
I think that's the second timeout they have won. Yeah.
Richardson, the only man behind the line.
Richardson really just showing little to no effort as it picked off. Stephen Woish with the interception.
And that's the most remarkable grab we've seen him have all day. And that seals it.
And what can't he do for Wakefield? Truly. And Wakefield most likely just going to run the clock out on these plays.
Yeah, going to kneel it down here. What an incredible effort by Wakefield. The defense breaking down a little bit in the second half, but nonetheless only giving up 12 points. An incredible performance. And the game sealer, both on offense and defense, by Stephen Woish. What an incredible game.
Once again. Third down. So Wakefield.
And clock winding down. It's going to be Wakefield with the win.
moving on to the second round of the playoffs. Going to face either Plymouth South in Plymouth or Revere back here at Landrigan.
And brilliant effort by Masconomet Regional High School. Unable to come up with the win, but certainly came alive in the fourth quarter. But just too late, as dominant force, Stephen Woish took the reins and made the difference. And final moments here, I'd like to say my thank yous to the fans, players, and everyone watching at home, as this is probably my last time putting on the headset. It's been a pleasure these past 2 years calling this football games for these wonderful players. And hopefully, while it is my last game, we get to see Wakefield go all the way. Thank you to the fans, the players, and everyone at home. It's been a pleasure. This is Drew Skirmerhorn signing off for most likely the last time.